Sequels to my life entirely up to me. Slowly suffocating, do you notice how it feels? That baby, can you hold me while I'm running through a field like...
Okay, so originally I saw this shit and it was like, I thought it said this nigga, I saw like a thing of it on Instagram. And bro, I thought this shorty was cheating with her fucking, like I thought she just cheated on this nigga with his cousin. And then so I'm like, whatever, I won't watch it. And I seen it come up again, like I reread it. And it said her own cousin, nigga. So I haven't really seen nothing about the situation, but I just seen that she cheated with her blood cousin, which is some Alabama shit, and then he made a video, she made a video, and then he made a video reacted to that. So we're gonna watch all of that because I don't know what the fuck is going on. Alright, let's lock in.
My fucking girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. See, shit like this ain't even funny because I wouldn't have even wished this on my worst enemy. Who the fuck preyed on my downfall this much for some shit?
Nah, that's some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie though. This nigga's room layout is very confusing to me. Hold on. Like I need y'all to peep the posters in the back. This kind of look like Soros. This kind of look like Soros layout with all the shit in the back, except like the nigga had the Family Guy. The nigga has a naked Peter Griffin above his bed, nigga. Which is crazy to me. Like that's some crazy shit. And then the nigga has Goon Cape behind him. What the fuck is going on? Alright, let's get through
this to happen to me. Now I'm not gonna drop no names or anything, but y'all know who she was. You know, I posted with her, you know, obviously she's my ex now. I don't even know why I say girlfriend, bro. We made content together, we dated for a couple years, and all of that ended recently, bro. I had to call it quits, bro. As of last week, I had to call it quits, bro. I caught her cheated on me in my house. Keep in mind, I paid all the bills in this motherfucker, bro, and she had the audacity to cheat on me with her blood cousin. Now you're probably asking, how is she still roaming the earth? Me personally, I would have put her 6 feet under, but nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, like it's like a different type of self-control I had in that moment where I was
but I'm trying to think from a mental standpoint, like where a relationship with her and her cousin could even like really start from, you know what I mean? Like it had to have been some shit like that's like some weird shit, but it had to have been some shit they were like talking when they were young or some weird ass shit, bro. I don't know.
Just like, you know what?
Ace, how you saying?
I have no enemies. On some Thorfinn, Vinland Saga type shit. But to be honest, I think this was just my canon event. You know, it was bound to happen. Everyone tried to warn.
This is not bound to happen. What the fuck is he talking about? Cheating is one thing. Cheating with a cousin, nigga? What?
Me about these light skins, but I tried to take on the challenge. Now look at me, my nigga. You're probably wondering, how did I catch her cheating? What exactly happened? Well, this is what the fuck I did. So it was like last week or maybe like last week and a half, bro. I was like literally in the crib. She was taking a shower or whatever, bro. Really quick though, here's some filler information, bro. So lately, bro,
you already seen it?
She's always on FaceTime with this nigga, bro. And it's her cousin, bro. She's always on FaceTime with her cousin. But it's like, what normal person would think that's weird? Like that's her cousin. Like I thought it was on some normal ass shit. Like, you know, like I guess I didn't realize that they were sleeping on the phone together. That every time
Okay, that's crazy. I don't know about y'all. Have y'all like ever been like falling asleep on FaceTime with your cousin? I don't know about all that. I don't even do that with my homies or like cousins, brother, sister. I don't like none of that shit. I don't do that shit with nobody for real. Like maybe you do that shit with like somebody you're with. You know what I mean? I don't know about like doing that shit, falling asleep on the phone with your fucking cousin, nigga. I don't know.
Would come near her, she would go on mute or whatever, but that's not the point. She was in the shower and her talking on FaceTime, so that was like a red flag. So I walked near that restroom, like this is my restroom, then there's like another room and another restroom over there. I walked near that restroom, the doors are locked, which was also suspicious because why are you locking the doors? But I heard her say the word gains, as in like gym gains, and I heard yams come out her mouth. And once I heard that, I'm like, who are you on FaceTime with and why are you talking about yams, my nigga? So basically, I have like a little cat litter box, but it's like a AI advanced $900 litter box. It has a camera.
Oh my god. I see exactly how he caught her. He has a camera. Okay, for me, like I have a Roomba, right? And it does like it's like the shit that go and clean the floors. You can go and check the camera through it. So the shit was, oh my gosh.
And it's in her restroom. So I was able to connect to that shit. And I basically seen her at the mirror of her restroom with her phone plopped up. You know, the FaceTime shit was on, her camera was on, and she was on FaceTime just showing straight yams to that nigga. Like I'm talking about 360s in the camera, grabbing yams, just everything, bro. Just butt ass naked, bro. And at that moment, bro, my heart sunk, bro. I was like, damn, it's GG's. She just cheated on me. But that's not how it ended though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because I didn't want to make it seem like I knew and I caught her and she was gonna try to play.
Wait. Do we know it's her blood cut? Like, there's no way, gang. There's no fucking way.
them. So I walked up to her room. I knocked on the door. I was like, let me see your phone real quick. I grabbed her phone and I noticed her like grabbing that shit, like, but like not really grabbing it in like a way where like she made it obvious she was hiding something. So I just grabbed it and sped walked to my room and then I locked my door. And that's when
Oh
she
my
started
god.
banging on my
That nigga's the method. The nigga took the phone, cut to the room, locked the door. Yo, she's done. She's done. As soon if you cheated on someone and they grab the phone, they cut to the room and lock the door, it's done, nigga. It's done. Everything ensures.
door saying, Kenneth, open the door, give me my phone.
Kenneth! Okay, I have clothes on. Can you open the door, please? Hello?
Maybe.
Kenneth!
Oh my god.
Hello? Kenneth!
Nigga, does she have text in Braille? I didn't even know you could do that. Look at that shit. It's like blurry and shit.
Kenneth! Please! Please, please! Open the door. Let's talk!
You're actually like a psychopath, gang.
Can we talk, please?
That's true. I know I'll never lose you. I'd just be worried from us getting this intertwined. Like if we had to end it, that I would be heartbroken to have to go through these emotions. And she's talking like this with her fucking cousin, nigga.
Like you really are. You're fucked up in the
Can we
head.
talk,
Fave,
please?
cuz.
Nah, gang, we're good. I'm
Just
good.
open the door!
I'm good off you, bro. Get on my house.
Open the door!
Get on my house, bro.
Can I talk to you, please? Kenneth, please, 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 open the door. Let's talk first.
Yo, her career's done. I'm gonna be honest. Cause there's certain shit that you do in your career, like online, that like, some motherfuckers have beaten. You can do some crazy shit online and be fine, but when you do, there's an aspect to shit. There's certain aspects of shit where if you do some weird shit, you can't come back from. It's a difference. There's niggas have done crime and done fucked up shit. Like some niggas hit shorties all type of shit on camera, and it's fucked up. But there's like two different things where you do something and one is viewed the other way. Like, and if you do something that's considered weird, you're done. You're done. It's niggas who have hit shorties, niggas who have like slammed out their friends, but they still can maintain a career after a little bit. When you do some weird shit, so that's like if you do some PDF shit, like some EDP shit, some Shane Dawson, you do like shit like that, like you do something weird. Like this is in that category of something weird, nigga. I don't think she's coming back from this, gang. Fam, you can't even trust girls with her cousin, bro. That shit is crazy. That's just like, I didn't like. It's just odd, bro. I don't know.
No, this is it, gang.
Okay, that's fine. Let me talk to you though. Can we have a conversation?
And the more she said that, bro, I was digging through her phone, nigga. I went through hidden. If y'all know about hidden, bro, check your girl's hidden. Fucking iMessage has like recently deleted text messages. Check that. I went through Snapchat. I went through fucking. I tried to go through Maya's only on Snapchat, but I didn't figure out the password. I went through her notes. I went through everything, bro, and I seen tons of explicit photos.
Oh
from
my
her and
god.
text messages, and there was a bunch of weird shit going on, bro. Like she was talking about that nigga being boyfriend material. She was saying she feels a disconnect from Kenneth. She was saying all types of shit, bro. And honestly, bro,
What is she?
She
Whoa.
feels a disconnect.
I think after Kentucky, I am deeper. Why you say that? I feel like way more endearment towards you, and also more of a disconnect from. She's so okay. So I don't know where the fuck they live at, but I don't know if they either went on a trip to Kentucky or her family live in Kentucky. So whenever she went over there, this nigga has to go through the logs, see when she went over there. That's when she was fucking with that. She fought that nigga there. Holy shit.
Kenneth, she was saying all types of shit, bro. And honestly, bro, I wanted to crash out at that moment, but obviously couldn't because I would go to jail. And you know, yeah, I'm a good civilian. I'm not gonna. I don't think I could
crash out on a shorty that cheated on me with by fucking her blood cousin. Like I think it would be so weird. It's like I don't even know if I would be mad or like genuinely like disturbed, nigga. Like these motherfuckers is grown, like what the fuck?
Over a girl, but it was sick to see, to be honest, bro. Like,
it's not like you're a kid. You're a kid. You don't know what you're doing. Nigga, she just a grown shorty fucking with her cousin, nigga. Yo,
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's all my homeboys. I was calling them. I was in my restroom throwing up just nonstop, bro. Everything I ate prior to that, I threw it all up, bro. It was sick, bro. Like I genuinely felt like 2 years went down the drain. But like to your cousin though, like there's a bunch of like scenarios where like my homeboys thought she was doing something with somebody else or whatever. But her cousin, like I think that's how she got away with it for so long because it's like you don't expect your girl to be doing something with her cousin, my nigga. Like,
bro, I wouldn't have thought of that shit either. I wouldn't have thought of that shit at all, nigga. I swear to God. Certain shit would have been odd to me. Like sleeping on the phone and shit, I for sure would have picked up on that from way earlier. I probably would have found out some shit like that before this nigga. But bro, It's not something that I would have been like really thinking about until like maybe the phone shot. I would have been curious a little bit, but yeah, like this is not something that in a relationship you would like just pick up on right away, nigga.
I thought that was some Alabama like movie type shit. I didn't know that really happens in real life. So yeah, once I found that shit out, bro, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I got my phone. I took pictures of everything. I wish I scrolled some more, but you know, I like once I seen it, I was just ready to kick her out, bro. I took pictures of all the pictures she took for him, all the pictures he sent her, the text messages, everything, bro. It's all on my phone just in case she wants to fuck more. But you know, I like once I seen it, I was just ready to kick her out, bro. I took pictures of all the pictures she.
I don't.
All the pictures
Let it go. I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay, that's her and the cousin.
The text.
I feel you. I think I'm deeper into because every time I think of the future, I always picture you in it. This is so damn cute. Yo, what?
Messages, everything.
Bucket list. Okay, so this is a shared note, I think, because look. Whoa, whoa. Cause you see that shit. That is it. I don't know. My shit doesn't have this. This looks like it's like a shared note or some shit. Oh my feet. And she's writing this shit. Oh my god. No, that's not him writing that. Not on a nigga. Why as a nigga would you wouldn't write that? Video. Spitting. That's her. She writing this shit. What the
Bro, it's all on my phone just in case she wants to fucking deny.
Nah.
It's all on my phone. I gave her her phone back.
Nah. What the fuck?
I don't care. You can't. There's no.
She gonna get cracked. I'm really curious to see what her response is. I'm gonna make a prediction before I see her response. What she's gonna say, cause bro, you already know how I come. I be predicting. Bro, I'm telling you. Watch. We gonna see.
Right now.
She gonna deflect like shit. Watch. I'm telling you.
This is something that I only did recently. Just know that in all of my relationships,
Recently, fuck no. Fuck no. For her to be fucking with her cousin, no. If you're a grown motherfucker, you start fucking with your cousin. There's no way that doesn't just happen. You had to have been fucking with that nigga when you were like a little nigga, like when you were probably like 12, 13, y'all some shit, and then y'all just kept doing it. There's no fucking way you just out of nowhere start fucking with. I'm predicting though, cause she made a response. We're gonna watch her response and then his response to her response. Bro, with shorties like this, you see how she crying and shit? It's manipulative. Bro, she going watch. I'm telling you, she gonna be on some deflecting shit. You already know it.
and I care for you a lot, you know that? I'm sorry, babe.
I don't care.
We've always had a close relationship since we was young. And I think
What did I say? What did I say, nigga?
on some mentally fucked up shit, I think like we had some psychological shit going on
So that don't even matter. You fuck your cousin, nigga?
when we were young because like when we was little jits, like before even puberty, like we were like really close to where like some of our family members would notice it. And I was already having my doubts. And you know, with you've always been different than how I wanted you to be. Like,
So you fuck your cousin.
Like,
so what's the opportunity
So you fuck your cousin.
to be?
So you fuck your cousin. You need help, bro.
And yeah, she's not with me anymore. We're not with each other no more. But it's just like, bro, hey, all my young bulls out there, bro. Learning experience, you can't trust these girls no more. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't trust.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that. Like, this is so fucking odd. This isn't even just cheating. This is like some incest shit. You can, like, this is the thing when niggas get in a situation, like, you can't trust no girls, shorties, but like, you can't trust no nigga. You can trust people, but you have to be able to, like, read motherfuckers, bro. This is something that God himself can't read, nigga. I'm just keeping it 100. But you could tell if a shorty's solid or if a shorty gonna be loyal. Like, you could tell. You'll know. But, like, I don't fucking know. I wouldn't say all shorties, though. This is, like, some very odd shit.
Boy best friends. You can't trust cousins. You can't trust brothers.
Like that's some good, like, you. What the
If
fuck?
this was a stepbrother, like that would have been a tiny bit better because cousins, they got your blood. Like that's like your dad's brother's son. So like for you to do that with that nigga, bro, like that's genuinely diabolical, bro. Like that's just like I can't go back, bro. Like obviously in the past we broke up a couple times for bullshit, but this was just a fucking like cherry on top, bro. Like I can't, bro. Like I think it's gonna take me a long time to fucking recover from this, bro. I literally have not been in my groove. I haven't been posting. I haven't been. All my friends can tell you that I'm like I was depressed, but like that shit genuinely like it did something to my brain, bro. Like if if for all y'all boys that been cheated on before, all you ladies that's been cheated on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you just feel stuck in time. You don't really want closure, but like, you do kind of want to know why that person did that. Why? Like, the feeling of betrayal is just so sickening. But honestly, bro, it's whatever to me. Like, all I can do now is just stack my bread, get in the gym, and just do better, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though, it's really hard. It's really hard to like really like stop yourself from bed rotting and stop yourself from just letting money slip through your hands, bro. Cause like,
yeah, I feel bad for them, cause yo, that's some shit that actually fuck you up. Like, motherfuckers cheating on you, like, and it's not like, oh, like they were just talking. Like, when you're in a you're fully committed, like full blown relationship, and she's living out this nigga crib, he paying for shit. You get slammed out like that. That shit's like some trauma. That shit gonna sit on your soul, bro. And where a cousin, every relationship that he's in down the line, in the back of his mind, if he has a brother or a this nigga is gonna be like paranoid about it, bro. Like, that's some real traumatic shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna sit on this nigga.
Bro, I have
holy
all
fuck
ways to make money right now. I'm just too demotivated because this shit's in the back of my head. But honestly, I know it's gonna get better, bro. But like, damn, bro, canon event of doom. Like, getting cheated on is possible.
This is not a canon event, nigga. This is not a fucking canon event. Hold on, let me go to new. I need to see if the fucking Spurs games is on.
One of the worst things ever. It's just like, you thought you knew this person for so long, like you plan a future with them. You, bro, literally, bro. I took her to see the finale of The Boys, my nigga. The finale of The Boys in a 4DX theater, bro. The chairs were moving. When niggas was getting fucking decapitated, you would feel fucking water sprinkles to emulate blood. I took her there, right? As I was there, she was testing her cousin, saying we need to go to a 4DX theater. And that's just sick, bro. Like, I'm thinking this is a nice gesture, me and you, and you're testing your fucking blood.
That's crazy.
Telling him that y'all need to experience that too. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if it's a light skin thing or a fucking Miami girl thing, but bro, you
that's a mentally ill thing, nigga. That's a mentally ill thing, bro.
Any girls from Miami anytime soon. Shit, light skins are fucking evil. I like that shit's confirmed, bro. Manipulative as fuck, evil as fuck, and they catch you and lure you in by their fucking lips. Don't fall for it, my young bulls. Don't fall for that shit no more. It's a fucking scam. Worst 2 years of my fucking life. 2 years wasted down the drain, bro.
Okay, for time's sake, we're gonna go to her video because she did make a video. To her shit, I'm already predicting what she's gonna do. Now, cause I'm already know when you're dealing with a manipulative shorty, I'm telling y'all niggas from now. I already know what she's gonna say. When you're dealing with a manipulative shorty, you have to understand that they won't flip shit. So boom. She has there's two options right now, right? Or there's two situations she has to address. Her fucking with her cousin, she's not gonna have a rebuttal for that. Like, there's probably nothing she can say to rebuttal for the cousin shit because, like, gang, she's not gonna be able to, he has so much evidence, she's not gonna be able to deny, oh, you fucked with your cousin. You get what I'm saying? So she might fuck around and she's gonna have to do what every nigga who does some weird shit does. She's gonna be like, I'm getting help, therapy. If a nigga does some PDF shit, if a nigga does some weird shit, you're gonna be like, I'm getting help, I'm getting therapy, I'm da-da-da. So she's gonna have to cop out to the cousin shit, probably. The next issue that she did is the cheating. With the cheating, her method here could either be deflecting, so she might hit the nigga with a, when we first started talking, you cheated, he was messaging a girl when we first started, she might try and deflect. Seeing how big this shit is, she might hit this nigga with like some allegation. She might hit this nigga with like abuse. She might hit him with like an abuse allegation, like, yo, some domestic violence shit. She might, or if she really feeling crazy, she might hit the nigga with an SA allegation here. Or if she really trying to ether this nigga, because this nigga probably fucked up her life. You have to understand, her family sees this shit. Everyone she knows, her family not even in tune with Twitch or streaming culture. So everybody she knows is seeing this. Yo, her life is ruined. So she might hit this nigga with all three. She might say, yo, he was messing her girl first, deflect, and then she might hit this nigga. He was abusive. And he did. I said she might hit this nigga with the ether. She might hit this nigga with the alt. I ain't gonna lie. This situation is that bad. You'll be able to tell if what she's saying is a lie based off how she says shit. So if you're like, I'm sorry to go on this tangent, but if you hear a motherfucker talking, if she starts saying like, if she brings receipts now, hold on. But if she starts saying shit like, he was abusive to me, like, what's some bullshit niggas be saying? Mentally. And financially abusive and fucking like verbally. Oh my god, when niggas start saying, oh, like verbally abusive, mentally abusive, financially, my nigga, that is some bullshit. These niggas is trying to flip shit. Understand that. Always remember that. If motherfuckers start saying that shit, on some bullshit. Because anything could be considered verbal abuse. If we get in an argument, I say, yo, get the fuck away from me, fuck out of here. Niggas could say that's verbal. You could classify anything as verbal and mental abuse. So if she says physical abuse now, it depends. If she's like, yo, this nigga came up to me, was punching me in the face, she come with receipts or some shit, that's different. It just depends. I don't know what route she's gonna go here.
Hello, everyone.
Let's see if I'm right though. We can
say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did.
I'm telling you, listen, I love women. I love everybody. This is not just a woman thing. This is a man and a woman thing. Let's see if she begins to deflect, because she says she won't take accountability. To go domestic, SA, or she might go, she might try to ether this nigga.
Start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect as it makes.
I'm telling y'all niggas, bro. I know how, bro. We'll see.
I
Let's
lost
see why.
myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did.
I forgot to say that. Fuck. I didn't say she was in her. I said that though. She gonna say she getting help. She wasn't in a good place. I said that.
I have to take accountability for my actions, and in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones around me. I know I've done wrong. I fucked up, and I'm taking time away to seek professional help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story, because regardless, I've done wrong, and I did not have to go down that route, and I deeply regret it. But there's more to my story, and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name, and I would like to clear up a lot of things. First, I want to address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing it in any way.
A nigga said not on face. A lot of that shit in the note, it doesn't even make sense for a nigga to write that. That's some shit a freak ass shorty will write. Already cap. I want to do too much because again I don't know these people, but bro, I'm telling you, I know how my run-ins with.
It was only shared to me, and
you can share a note and collaborate on it. So just because it was shared to her doesn't mean that she didn't write nothing on it.
And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship.
I'm just saying. She said in the shit like, yo, ever since we were young, we've been close. So she never hugged this nigga. Kenneth's video is gonna respond to this. Is gonna be important because if he ever says, yeah, she went to go visit him or she fucked the nigga. I'm already 90% sure she probably fucked the nigga. She said after my time in Kentucky, I have a deeper connection with you. Come on. And then he said it back too, like, yeah, after Kentucky. So either they went to Kentucky or maybe her family lives in Kentucky. I don't know.
There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false because this is only a recent incident that had occurred. I'm not trying to make anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great...
Damn, they calling her phone crazy, nigga. The whole family on her shit.
Still have a great relationship with my mother. This was a...
Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna analyze this. We're analyzing. Please go inside, sleep it off, okay? Please eat and go sleep. Tomorrow's a new day, okay? I'm going to sleep. Before you go to sleep, day. Good night. 9K and we talk in the morning. Okay, I want you to come to Miami. Together we will make it through. Okay, I love you. Good night. Da, da, da. She sending young pictures of them. Okay. I'm not trying to go too hard on her because if the mom's saying all this and she's sending pictures of her as a kid and shit, I'm starting to think that shorty was probably threatening some self-deletion shit. I ain't gonna lie.
This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend and is completely untrue. My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself. I also want to talk about a stream that my ex was on where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time, I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it. The next thing
I did see that. I did see a clip of that on Instagram where she was like, my cousin can kiss the nigga, whatever. I don't know. Cause I did see that was a trend on TikTok what niggas would do, but I don't know if it was his idea.
It's a very serious topic. It is my belief that suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clicks and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and cruel. While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility.
Okay, so this is a side note. You know, yeah, mental health is really important. I'm calling it though. I'm gonna say give it like 6 to 8 months. She's gonna be like a huge born again Christian. I'm calling it. She's gonna be like full blown Christian. Da, da, da. I'm telling you. Watch. Come back to this video.
In order to get attention from my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex.
We gonna break down all of this. I'm keeping on it, okay?
Was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility.
This is our summary. Catalina, she's 20 years old. Yesterday reporting suicide ideation with no plan after family reportedly found her wandering by the roadside. She's very depressed, crying and not wanting to talk. She states she lost everything because she cheated on her boyfriend and the boyfriend refused to forgive her. She denied any legal issues. UDS is positive for THC. Okay, pure so okay.
Because I was considered a threat.
Diagnosis: adjustment disorder with depressed mood. Mirzopan. Okay.
To myself, it was a terrible experience.
Family. Okay.
And when
we just checking everything.
I want to say this.
Now, I actually know somebody who has that, the condition she has. Again, I'm very empathetic with mental health, you know, but I know someone who has that. I ain't seen them go fuck their cousin.
That while I understand I'm not perfect and I've done wrong, regardless of the mistakes that a person makes, that doesn't give you or anybody else the right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this, you've lied and made up rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors you created have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship. When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on.
Oh wait, I completely zoned out. Yo.
Hurt from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship. When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy.
Another thing that's gonna be important here, I'm sorry, I'm just calling it, cause bro, I be breaking these situations down, nigga. We have to look at when the fuck she's gonna allege this. Like, say this happened, we're in June, so this probably happened like recently, right? When you made the video. So if she start posting some shit like from like May, okay, could be some, you know, could be some truth. There's probably truth. If she go and start posting some shit for like 2023, 2021, or like some old ass shit, come on.
Emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend, he was my first everything, and I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every story.
She trying to make this nigga sound weird shit. I met him when I was just turned 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. She trying to get this nigga out the way.
And our relationship was healthy on both ends. And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and
Bro, I'm telling y'all niggas, the verbal, mental, oh my fucking god, nigga, I'm telling you, I know, I've seen how these, bro, I've seen this shit, bro. Y'all need to really start taking my advice when I be giving y'all advice, bro. I'm telling y'all.
That I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to. He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together, He even forced himself on me at one point.
There go
My ex,
the essay. There go so essay and domestic. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what she shows.
with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried, and he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem.
Did he put his hands on you?
There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of, but
Oh my god. Okay,
but
let's
at
just
the
let
end
it
of the
play.
day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me. And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time of my essay, he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Okay. I don't want to talk too much about the essay shit because yo, I heard YouTube be striking niggas down for shit first. So I'm gonna be unbiased, but I just want to see like little like
After all this abuse,
okay, Texas, July. Okay, keep these dates in mind. July 13, 2024. Mind you, this is like we're in 2026 now. That was what 2 years ago. It just happened. So he 2 days before his birthday, before her birthday, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying it's just, like, okay, there's some blood there. Is that, I don't want to, because I don't want
after
niggas.
all this abuse, I formed a trauma bond with my ex, which made it hard for me to leave.
Like, if she went and had a tear, she would have a kid then, no? I'm just saying, I'm not trying to deny that, I'm just saying, because, like, look, that could be, like, you crack on a period, whatever, so, but she went to the doctor, and they said she had tearing, so she would have a kid done, like... And
left me in a cycle of half-hearted
let's see if she
that I continue to accept. This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail, I left. Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues and admitting to the abuse that no avail.
Okay, let's break these down.
Left.
Yeah, he lost. Okay, that's someone else talking.
Here's proof of my...
I started shaking when I seen your text. I still am. I'm gonna try and read the ones y'all can't. Actually, I'll just move my shit here. Hopefully she doesn't do it all over the fucking screen, but I started shaking when I seen your text. I still am good. You hope I rot in hell. I've been in hell for these past 11 days. I have been experiencing hell on earth. If he says, yo, I already, or he says I beat your ass or some shit, then, you cook. I'm just so speechless right now. You should be. I was just thinking about you and ranting about you. Is you texting me right now, God work? What? Not the devil. Good, I'm sweet. Okay.
My ex admitting to his anger issues.
Right now I feel absolutely, oh my God, fuck, I'm gonna just stay here. Right now I feel absolutely tarnished and destroyed in life. I don't even feel like I deserve to talk to you right now because of what I put you through. I wish after my countless promises that I kept them, and when I said I would do better, I'm not going to talk about the effects or what I've been going through because I'm not trying to manipulate you to feeling bad for me or possibly twist your mind, but this is how I feel. I am someone with a great amount of pride and anger issues. In the heat of the disagreement, I hold on to my pride and I argue till I die. That's what I've been told by many people, just not you. I don't like being wrong. But I think for as many times as I said I would calm that down, yet never did. I'm so fucked up for that. So he's apologizing for like getting angry at her, I guess. I'm so fucked up for that. I was looking at a picture of you maybe a few days ago with Brittany, and was just asking how I could make such a sweet girl cry. How could I do something so bad to such a lovable woman? These 11 days have been full of emotion, and I seen this video of a guy. I think type in bear. Okay,
and admitting to the abuse.
Who documented after he broke up like a daily type of thing how he was doing, and I was thinking of writing out my feelings instead in notes, but I've been through every single stage of emotion. Though there was anger when it first happened. I was like, man, what the fuck? She's tripping. I don't want to speak for. I don't know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But the shit he's saying is like, and then after anger, it's the sadness, the crying, the wanting to harm, the worst of the worst. After that realization, and that's when I started realizing how bad of a boyfriend I was, and I was telling myself I could go back in time, what I would change. I was able to list so many things that I would do differently to ensure I never lost you. After realization, there's loneliness. You realize she's probably really gone and living life, and you're here dying. I seen something that said the girls grieved and get over it quicker than guys because the guys are stubborn. And to be honest, I don't know if that's true, but as time went on, it hit more and more. It's day 11, and I'm here up at 2 a.m. thinking about
that led to the fallout of our relationship.
Holy fuck. I'm gonna start skipping through some of this until I see some shit about like he just simplest moments feel you were in my everything, my soul. Okay, whatever. Losing you has left a void. Okay. You were my everything, and I wish. Okay.
I saw the letters that he wrote for me.
He's just trying to get back at her.
When he confessed.
First broke up, I was consumed with so much anger I didn't fully grasp what I did wrong, and I still had the mindset that I wasn't entirely wrong for how I didn't want to do the task you asked me to do while it was happening. I stood my ground, held my head high, and remained prideful. Pride is my biggest enemy. For me to remain prideful in the midst of a breakup is insane. I was telling the entirety, I was telling myself I was not wrong. She was tripping. This seems like they were arguing and the nigga was being stubborn, and he would just keep arguing. He used to she's saying he had anger issues, so he would get mad. He'd probably get into yelling arguments. I don't really see anything of him being like, and the fact that I like hit you or hurt you physically, like he's not saying nothing like that. I ain't gonna lie. Being long distance, okay. This is shit she highlighted. I always tried to hit you with the no. Let's not break up. Continue fighting. Okay, so he's saying I always try to hit you with the no. Let's not break up. Let's just continue fighting. I will change or other empty lies. The truth is you did the right thing. You were strong enough to see the man you once loved has become uncontrollable, and I have gone into a spiral of destruction. I was constantly raising my voice, acting erratically, and mentally abusing you. I did not understand your decision until the decision hit me. So the nigga's not saying nothing about no abuse or no SA shit. I became a stranger, someone who you did not know from the start, and your breaking up with me helped me realize that I need to work on myself. I'm not working on myself for the sake of the relationship, but for me, I have problems that hinder my growth in many areas. I do not get that settled. Okay, we're gonna like start zooming through these.
He put me through in our
Holy shit. What did I miss? When realizing I was toxic, I tried to figure out I was cold and dark. And they told me based on the way I treat them, I have anger issues. I like to argue. I've always had anger problems. I'm starting to realize that when I get angry, I become a different person and start calling people out their name. They tell me when I got angry. I often called them sluts, whores, and apologize, saying I didn't mean it because I was angry. So he's not saying nothing about abuse. I was telling them a lot of our arguments went and how I'd react, and they realized I was a problem. This is argument shit. She's not talking about, I am deeply sorry for the pain and trauma I caused you during a relationship due to my anger, yelling, and psychological distress. I vow that I will never put you through such pain again. Incredibly eye-opening. I've spent countless hours reflecting. He's just the nigga's apologizing. He's not saying nothing about no essay shit or like physical shit. He's saying like yelling and
I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute confession where he confessed to his wrongdoings, and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to react to the link relationship. I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute confession where he confessed.
When was it? This is in 2024. You get what I mean? Like, I feel like if this was like, this is the mom. I don't know. This is in 2024, so I don't know.
And he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to re-access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice. And I don't believe a relationship should just be reduced to illicit expenses either.
Okay, I still have to watch. His is like 30 minutes.
February of 2025. And in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek therapy. Here's the video I recorded after leaving my ex.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, though. Like, I feel like
March 15th.
I feel like
I don't know, bro. I'm not trying to be biased, but bro,
I just need to listen and get help from other people in my life, or maybe therapy. Like, I think like a lot of stuff has been going on like in my life. Like I need to stop.
We're gonna speak about
pretending
it.
They're not. I'm sorry, it's just so like non-descriptive, but I just kind of want to pour everything out because I'm breaking point in my life right now. But it's not your problem at all. At all.
It's a friend.
But yeah, I need help in that sense. I need to listen and grow up and do better.
At the end of the day, I chose to stay in this relationship and I made my mistakes. I regret everything I did and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression. It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for the past 2 years. I was in denial and blamed it on a lot of other things in my life without fully understanding myself. Mental health is so stigmatized to where a lot of people, including me, do not get the help that they need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction. Throughout the past few weeks, I've attempted to take my life multiple times, and the only reason I'm here right now is because I failed. During this fight, I stopped eating, I stopped sleeping.
She might have been hitting this nigga too with the I'm gonna delete myself if you don't, you know. She might be hitting that nigga. I've had a 1-2 of those. The motherfucker. I've had a couple of those situations. Yo, the Spurs are fucking the Knicks up right now. It's about to be 2-2. Anyways, she might hit this nigga with the yo. I might delete myself. Like I've been hit. You know you were a crazy motherfucker. They start hitting me with that shit. But listen, like with the whole thing that she brought up, none of it really has anything to do with no essay or like physical violence. Him apologizing for like whatever, that shit that's gonna happen in a relationship. It's like if I did something to a shorty right now, and throughout our fucking how long they dated, I think she said 2 years or some shit, I don't know, or like 3. Say we dated for years. There's gonna be a point in that relationship where you're in the wrong. You see what I'm saying? If you are in like a long-term relationship and you just like, no, I was never in the wrong, you are a narcissist, nigga. Everybody's gonna have time in a relationship when they're wrong. So her screenshotting maybe one time where they could have argued or he would have been in the wrong in a situation from 2024, to me doesn't do enough. You know what I mean? Because he could have been wrong. Yeah, I was yelling at you. You know, I'm working on that. You bringing that up 2 years later to say this is why I fucked my cousin right now is like crazy. You get what I mean? And then you're saying other shit, but like his messages don't have really anything to do with that.
And I struggled to take care of my well-being. I felt helpless, and every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to was an abrasive environment that only made me regress more. In my time there, I met
and like it kind of looked like I ain't gonna lie, it kind of looked like she reading off a script. I'm just saying, gang. It just looked like she reading off a script,
a lot
nigga.
of people that were in worse positions than me, and I learned a lot about the unfair and inhumane treatment that these people receive. And from my experience there and my own personal journey, I've been very motivated to advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people to assist them in getting the proper help that they need. I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works. So I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you guys that I am still a human being, and I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past few days.
That's right. For niggas like messaging her to kill herself and like that, or like death threats and shit, that's crazy. I don't think you should do that. At the end of the day, she is a human being. She did some weird and fucked up shit, you know? But like, I feel like forever like just bashing the shorty for it is not gonna do anything, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it comes to a point where you just kind of have to you know, you could say, oh, I think she's a weirdo, but like go into her shit and just constantly bashing her and shit. Some of the jokes, niggas cracking jokes is understandable. That's gonna happen to anybody in any situation. You do some weird shit or you do some shit, niggas gonna make memes and shit. But like death threats and shit, I feel like niggas who do that are too deep in it, and that shit is OD.
I believe that bringing all of this to the internet and the way my ex did was completely wrong and invasive. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have and don't think
This is my thing with him bringing it to the internet. I would say that that's some feminine ass shit, but I'm thinking about it, bro. I'm like, yo, because normally I'm like, yo, that's some shorty shit. Like, you run to the internet and start exposing shit. But in the when you're a streamer, and also like, let's be honest, if the roles were reversed and this nigga had fucked his cousin, she probably would have went to the internet and said some shit. She probably would have went to the internet and aired this nigga out. Come on. Like, look at what happened with the Saikuno nigga. When those shorties weren't even streamers or not, she probably would have aired the nigga out. So I can't even say nothing.
I should come back to the internet at all. I understand. What I did is undoable, it's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However, I do want to come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are just like me, who are struggling and they don't even know it.
Okay, we're gonna go to his video because this is about to be a Lion's video. I might have to cut some shit a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Something, baby, I like just how you blushing. And maybe we could bust it at the function. Turn nothing to something. Wish you could just see the horrors of my life may upbring.